What is up, everyone? Mr. Furtherlaw here. Welcome to my 101 episode of my LCPDFR 1.1, and this is gonna be our 6th and final patrol with the New York State Police. And first patrol, we're gonna be in this unmarked New York State Police Chase Suburban, and yeah. So anyways, so this is our 6th and final patrol with the New York State Police, and yes, anyways, let me go ahead and get every weapons I needed. I just need a baton and a Glock, and should be all set. And yeah, so anyways, so this is gonna be our 6th and final patrol with the New York State Police, and yeah. So anyways, C324 patching me out, 1041, 108. Label some callouts. And as you can also see in the top left corner, my left times right now it is actually 5:41 a.m. and it's a bit foggy here in the city, so yeah. Our screen here is just running red light, so I'm gonna put a screen over up here.
Pull over, asshole!
Our first traffic stop of the day. C324 spots me in traffic with a blue vapid speedo. Place gonna be BBJ 5466. It's gonna be on the up and Ziny Road, Bersham, on your city. No assistance this time. Submit for notice. So right now we're just gonna see these guys do this since you just ran red light. Oh, sorry, we're back into cars right now. Just trying to make sure I stay in a nice parking position because, you know. Seriously, buddy, you can't just go around me. Hello, sir. My name is Trooper Mr. Furtherlaw with the New York State Police. The reason I'm putting today is because you just ran red light back there. See it as aggressive transcripts driving.
You're driving like you're drunk.
Alright, so I'm gonna see your driver's license, registration, proof insurance, please.
Need to see some ID.
And so, since this is gonna be our 101 episode, and also this will be the marketing of the fun episode with the New York State Police, and yeah. So anyways, so that means with episode 102 will be our first marketing patrol with the California Highway Patrol and the San Bernardino PD and San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office, and yeah. So I did 6 patrols with the New York State Police, and I can't speak. I believe I did 6 patrols with the New York State Police because as far as I remember, and I believe I did 4 patrols with the Toronto, Ontario Police Department. So, for a matter of fact, this is gonna be our 6th and final patrol with the New York State Police, and that means with episode 102 will be the first patrol with the California Highway Patrol and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino Police Department. So anyways, this guy right here has 3 citations, license valid, so 3 times, not the warrant. So let's go ahead and give him a citation for approximately $60 for running red light back there. I mean, cause any damage alone, so just gonna citation for $60. Alright, sir, I'm gonna give you a citation for $60. Sign here to agree that you have approved. Sign here to agree you have approved to pay citation. Here's your court date, and have a good morning, sir, and drive safe. See you 3 times. Let me call for today from that traffic stop right there. And I do apologize if I am mumbling or if I'm messing up with my words. I apologize about this because either I am tired or I'm just not really getting into it right now. And sorry if I said afternoon. Sorry if I almost this afternoon after that traffic stop. Also, I do apologize if I am mumbling in this episode. I do apologize. It's just that I am like kind of tired, I guess, I want to say, so yeah. I mean, it's 5:45 a.m., so it's pretty early for me, so I'm not really used to waking up at this time, but, you know, I gotta do anyways because, you know, because of school, so the one thing I like about, the one thing I like about, summer breaks and, and having a school off is just that I can just sleep in and just not worry about, myself, like at the phone until I talk, because every time there's a freaking school day, I have to get up every single morning around 4 a.m., but sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes, usually I wake up at 4, just when I can start recording and just upload that kind of stuff. And the funny thing is, like, every time when I record or whatever around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., because usually I'm gonna get it up as a recording before I go out my day in school and just just come back home and just maybe do another episode. But the one thing I just want to say is that half the times it's just I mean, it's like every time I try to do a recording around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., no matter what time it is, and it's like really, really early, my mouth kind of feels like feels like it's heavy, and my lips feels like they're about to like somewhat they're closed down again, because every time when I do speak, especially in real life, because after I wake up, so it just takes me about an hour or so for me to finally wake up. But and quite honestly, like in generalize, if I'm not mumbling or stuttering in episodes, either because I am tired or it's just probably too early for me. So that's the reason why. And also, one thing is that I have times when I do wake up, and if I am tired, sometimes my brain doesn't seem to be working, functioning, because like I said, how times when I do get tired, my brain doesn't work, and that's when I feel like that's when I'm in mumbling, stuttering, that kind of stuff. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting caught up sandwich. I'm pretty much amazed because, wow. We might do some big car later on, but as of for now, we're going to turn around and patrol the trees here in Undercity. And you guys remember with episode 100, which is the episode before this, you guys remember me saying that, in our final patrol, we're going to be patrolling around and in Undercity, which I finally realized that, after watching all my episodes with the New York State Police, I have realized that I have used all the vehicles. So now this is the 6th and final patrol of the New York State Police. And to be quite honest, I thought I was going to do 7 episodes with this, but then I realized that, after watching all my other episodes involved with the New York State Police, I just realized that, I have used all the vehicles and that kind of stuff. So that means this is our 6th and final patrol, New York State Police, and instead of just staying around in Hector, we're now gonna be over Undercity. So yeah. Another vehicle looks a little bit dirty, but who knows, well, let's leave it be for now. And I'm surprised I haven't done any call-ups yet, so go ahead and drive around a bit more. This episode might come out short, so because for now it's like 5:50 in the morning and I have to get ready for school soon, so So that means this episode might be a bit short, so do apologize about that, but at least I can do episode 102 today after school with the California Highway Patrol, with the San Bernardino Police Department, and also the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office. So, anyways, going to over here real quick.
LCPD.
I'm a bit drunk already, so let's see what's going to steal this. C3 24 special. I'm in traffic on a blue Sultan. It's going to be occupied ×1. Plate is going to be EKF55A7. It's going to be on Taylor Box F, Toyota Honor City. No assistance at this time, so I'm in for any further notice. Hello ma'am, my name is Trooper Mr. Furtherlaw with New York State Police. The reason why I'm here over today is because you were kind of swerving back there, just as aggressive / careless driving.
You realize you're driving like a jackass back there?
And like I said, I do apologize if this episodes, I do apologize if this episode comes out a little bit short or a little bit, not sure what I'm saying. Excuse me for my mumbling it. I do apologize if this episode is a bit short. Reason being is because it is actually now 5:52 in the morning and I have to get ready for school soon. So if this episode is a little bit short, I do apologize about that. So, but however, I will be recording episode 102 after school with the California Highway Patrol and the San Bernardino Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino Police Department. So, like I said, this episode comes out. So, anyways, if this episode was short or not short, but if it's like short, I do apologize because like I said, like I said, I have to go ready for school soon. And also, like I said, is that after school I might be recording episode 102 with the California Highway Patrol and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino Police Department. So yeah, it's 2 citations, S advance, 3 times another warrant. So what that means that after this traffic stop, we're gonna be driving around a bit more, and yeah. Alright, miss, I'm giving you a citation for $100 for waving in that traffic out there. So driver citation for $100. So anyways, I'm here to agree that you have approved to pay the citation. Here's your court date, either paid by mail, court, or by home to the station. Have a good morning, ma'am, and drive safe. And again, I almost said afternoon, but luckily I have, corrected myself right there. Alright. See you 3 times. Watch me code 428 find that traffic stop right there. So, like I said, this episode comes out a little bit short, or this episode it tends to be short. I do apologize about that because right now it's 5:54 in the morning and I have to wait for school soon. So, but however, there will be episode 102, which that will be happening once I get home from school. So once I get home from school, that's when I'll be start recording episode 102, marking the first patrol with the California Highway Patrol and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino Police Department. So, and also once I do get home from school and once I do start recording episode 102, I should probably sound okay by then, because that's right now in this episode, which is 101, which is being recorded around like 5 a.m. It's just that I'm just sounding like I'm just mumbling and starting that kind of stuff in this episode. I'm just messing up on my words. So I'm just hoping that in episode 102, when I do come home from school, I should be okay and I should find okay. So yeah. Just gonna hide real quick, so it's gonna appear. We're gonna hide for a little bit, then we're heading down there on the trees in Underwood City. So we're gonna see what's gonna appear. Oh god, I'm so tired already. This is one thing I hate about waking up around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. 6 a.m. or whatever time it is for you to wake up in school. It's just that I just get so tired so easily and just like wishing to sleep in, but can't because of school. So this is how that feels. My next day off is Memorial Day, which is in May. So that's when I can probably sleep in a bit more longer and just start recording whenever I feel like it. But since today's a school day, I have to wake up so early, start recording, and just see if it uploads. And yeah, I mean it should be finishing uploading by time in school. So if I start uploading to this right after I am done recording, it should be uploading and should be done uploading to YouTube by the time I get to school. So hopefully I'm hoping that this video gets I can't speak. I'm hoping this episode gets done uploading to YouTube by the time I go to lunch, because I go lunch around 10:30 something, like 10:32 a.m. So I mean I have 4 classes each day, and all my classes are about 88 minutes long. So my God, excuse me about that. So anyways, like I was saying, by the time this is gonna be uploaded, by the time I am done recording, I am hoping that it gets done uploading to YouTube by the time it gets around my lunch time, because like I said, I have 4 classes each day, and so I have 4 classes every day, and they're about 8 minutes long. So today is classes 1 to 4. Tomorrow will be 5 to 8. So yeah, he just spun out right there. Not my problem.
Assistance required.
All
For a drunken disturbance in Fort Tudor.
Of course, this is wrong on me. Alright.
Units report a criminal fleeing a crime scene in Boyden Avenue.
Let me go ahead and find a price to park and then end this episode over here.
I still think we should fuck with the Japanese tourists.
Alright, so that'd be the first episode. If you guys did enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do apologize if this episode was kind of short. It's because, like I said, I'm ready for school soon, and yeah. But however, there'll be episode 102, which will be coming out after school. Which, once I do get home from school, I'll be recording episode 102 with the California Highway Patrol and the 17 contract, and also the 17 police department. So And also, I do hope that, once I do start recording episode 102, which will be after school, I do hope that I'll probably start work officially, and I'm hoping that you guys don't have to hear me, mumbling or something, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, I'm hoping episode 102, I will sound a bit more better and not muttering that kind of stuff.
Assistance
Yeah, see you
required
next time.
for the criminal
Bye.
fleeing a crime scene in